What's up, guys? Finally time for my Q&A video. I haven't done the video sitting down in a while. Now, first off, I want to say I want to apologize to everyone. I know I said I was going to put this video out before, but I have a super busy schedule. Like, between going to work, I have a part-time job, but I work as though it's a full-time job, which is kind of stupid because they don't have enough people there. And then also I take summer classes at my college, so that all that stuff just screws me up. And so I want to apologize for that. I'm like the worst person keeping up with videos, and I really want to make this a one-part video, so I'm gonna try and get this all in. I'm gonna do very little editing because I want it to be real. I want this video to be real. But if it says part 1 of 2, then I failed miserably at making it one part. But let's get on with the questions. Now I'm going to answer these questions in the order that I received them, so no particular order besides I received them in this order. So here we go. I asked you guys to submit questions about anything, wrestling or otherwise. So here's the first question. Comes from Rami Sponge. He asks, what is your favorite song? And instead of telling you guys, I thought, why not sing it? So here we go. Right, let's cue it. 5, 6, 7, 8.
Give me back that filet fish. Give me that fish. Give me back that filet fish. Give me that fish. What if it were you hanging up on this wall? If it were you in that sandwich, you wouldn't be laughing at all.
So that is my favorite song. I'm serious. That's my favorite song. Alright, let's keep going. Alright, this question comes from good old boy 1104. He asked me, do I think Jack Swagger's title was used properly? Could WWE have done more to make it better? I think Jack Swagger's title reign, obviously WWE could do a lot more, but I think he did get what some people don't get, and that is a lot of good matches. He had a lot of good matches, though the problem with his title reign was that he lost too many television matches. He lost cleanly to Undertaker, but I mean it's Undertaker, but still he lost cleanly. He lost cleanly to John Morrison, I think it was, yeah. And so I think he should have won a couple more matches, but of course I think he did showcase his wrestling abilities, and if that was their purpose, then they succeeded at that. Also from good old boy 1104, who do you think Raw's new GM is? I think it's Matt Striker. Vince seems to love him. I don't think it's Matt Striker, but people are saying Cole, people are saying Abraham Washington. It could be I think anybody that they reveal at this point is just going to be a letdown, so they might as well reveal it right now because I'm not really interested in it. He also asked, do we think WWE PG will end as a failure or as something great? Interestingly enough, earlier today I was watching a lot of videos from 2001, SmackDown and Raw, and SmackDown obviously has always been PG, and that programming was definitely, it was a little edgy. This PG, will it end as a failure? As far as WWE goes, no, because they are definitely making the buck from sponsors and everything. Fans and viewership wise, I don't know. WWE's viewership has been declining a lot, so I don't know. But I think WWE will eventually move on with its audience, because its core audience is little kids, but they're gonna grow eventually, and so I think WWE is gonna need to adjust to that. Last question from him. He says, who do you see defeating Ric Flair's legendary world title record of 16? Triple H, Randy Orton, John Cena, Edge, or could it be a young star? Definitely Triple H. I mean, Triple H has all the right stuff, married to the boss's daughter, all that other stuff, and he's the closest, I think, so Triple H. Next question from Large85. Okay, just to let you know, I sent you a couple of PM and you haven't answered any. Okay, first question, who do you think is hotter, Blake Lively or Leighton Meester or Kristen Cavallari? I only know one of those, Kristen Cavallari, so I'm gonna go with that, I guess. Second question, what is your favorite Resident Evil game? I've only played one Resident Evil game, and that was a demo to Resident Evil 5 on the 360. I didn't like it because you can't move while you're shooting, so I didn't like that. I'm sure it's something that Resident Evil fans are used to, but I don't like games when I can't move while I'm shooting. It kind of is silly. Third question, do you own any retro video game systems, and if you do, which is your favorite? I don't own any, but I did have an Xbox. I had an N64 and an NES, the original Nintendo. So that's a lot. My favorite of them all was I like my 360. My favorite retro one, probably N64, definitely. Fourth question, which wrestling game is your favorite? Okay, so I've owned a lot of wrestling games. Let's go through all of them. Okay, this is obviously not going to be a one-part video, so whatever. Alright, so my favorite video game, let me name all the wrestling games I've owned. I've owned WrestleMania 2000 for N64, No Mercy for N64, Xbox. I've owned WWE Raw 2. I had Raw 1, WrestleMania 21 on the Xbox, and then for 360 I've had 2007, 2009, and 2010. And I gotta say, I mean, even though I like the older ones, I definitely prefer SmackDown vs. Raw 2010. I like that one a lot, because of all the creation things with the creative story and you know, the road to WrestleMania. But N64 would probably be my favorite game from wrestling game from way back when. Fifth, I don't know what that is. Fifth question: what games are you currently playing? Right now, I'm playing this single-player game called Alan Wake. Like I said, I don't have much time to do much of anything, including playing games. But I'm playing Alan Wake. I also bought Red Dead Redemption, but I haven't even opened it yet because I'm waiting for a time when I have a lot of free time, because it's a great game. It's made by Rockstar, same people made Grand Theft Auto, so I'm just really looking forward to that. Sixth question: do you think Drew Pickles? What am I saying? Do you watch Drew Pickles videos on YouTube? I don't know who Drew Pickles is, but I will check it out if you recommend it. I don't know. I don't know who that is, but yeah. All right. So the next person, CP Houston XD 713. Just says, I was wondering, besides wrestling, what other TV do you watch, such as reality, sitcom, or anime? I don't watch anime, don't watch sitcom anymore. Reality shows, though, I don't like the VH1 stupid ass, you know, fake shit. I think all those VH1 shows are fake, because who exists in real world, like in real life, that act like that? I don't know. I like the real world and the challenges. I actually like those shows, so I don't know. That's the only real TV I watch besides wrestling. Most of my watching is like on YouTube. I like watching a lot of videos on YouTube. Charles Chippy, Shay Tards, Phil DeFranco, Roy William Johnson sometimes, Nigga Higa, Timothy De La Ghetto. I like watching a lot of those stuff, so that's who I watch on YouTube mostly. Do I want John Cena to become heel again, and why? I don't think this is a tough question, because I don't know if John Cena would even work as a heel. Like how would John? Oh, so by the way, this question is from, I don't know how I would say this. Ross. Okay, I'm just gonna spell it out. RASEGEN 9 Tail Fox. Okay, there you go. He says, do I like, or he or she says, do I want John Cena to become heel again? And why? I don't think it would work. John Cena would work as a heel, and then how would they even switch him from heel? Because a drastic change wouldn't work for John Cena, and then I think he's just too much on the kid side. The kids wouldn't like it, and then it's just going to be too hard of a process, I think, for them to change John Cena to heel. So just let him stay face. Just tone down his annoyingness just a notch. Okay, just tone it down a little bit. Next question comes from Awesome Arab Dude. He asks, are we ever going to meet your cousin from that one video? The video that I shot, he's referring to is the Gangster Gets a Cooking show on my other channel. Go check it out if you haven't. Funny you should ask that, because he's actually here. He's here for the weekend. He's like the first case of having an identical cousin. He looks just like me, so I thought I'd let you guys meet him. So here you go. Here he is. Let me get out the way. What's up, y'all? What's up? Y'all, what's up? Yeah, so I'm Wrasslinking's cousin. So that was Wrasslinking. He just left. Let me take over spotlight real quick. So a little bit about me. I'm from Brooklyn. You guys like my video on that other channel, on his other channel. I was cooking up a storm. Yeah. So alright, so I'm his identical cousin. That's the first case ever, I don't know if you know, of identical cousins. Alright. So yeah. So what else can I tell you? A little fact about him. A little fact, if you guys want. Wrasslinking, actually, he wet his bed until he's 13. So I mean, okay, I gotta go. He's coming. Here. Sorry about that, guys. That's not true. I didn't wet my bed till I was 13. That's not true. Alright, so back to the questions. These questions come from Mr. Grimstead. He asked a couple of questions, actually. Alright, so let's go through them. Alright. Undertaker, Sting. Who do you think is the better overall icon? Undertaker. Not only because I never really watched Sting too much in like WCW and stuff like that, or TNA now, but I just think Undertaker, I mean, come on, is Undertaker, come on. Harry Potter or Twilight? That's funny. It's funny because, you know, most people will probably, I don't know, actually, I don't know what most people would say. Neither. Neither wasn't a choice, but I'm just going to go ahead and say neither. Yeah. If 3 goats looked at you funny, one was black, one was yellow, and one was white, who would you eat first?